Hey everyone, this is Jersey John Persons, and you're tuned into the tropical vibes of Buffett on the Radio.
When I grew up in Texas, the only paradise I ever saw were the ones that my buddies used to roll against the wall. Never saw that ocean, even though we had lots of sand. The sample waves of grain, I guess it ain't the same. Heard about Galveston, the Gulf of Mexico, but the only beach I ever got to know was Buffett on the radio. Didn't take no vacation, never had any love. Left arm always had a tan, driving that old pickup truck. Never saw a palm tree swaying, or heard a steel drum playing. Beach is where I wanted to go, and I heard Buffett on the radio. All those years of Buffett ringing in my ears, headed for the coast to the Gulf of Mexico. Haven't been back, paradise is now my home. I'm still listening to Buffett on the radio. Now I'm grown up in Texas, paradise is all I see. I miss my old buddies, but I love my new family. I've seen the ocean, seen a beach with the whitest sand. Came back to my amber waves of grain. Think I finally understand. And I've been to Galveston, to the Gulf of Mexico, but I still love that beach that I got to know when I heard Buffett on the radio. Yeah, I still love that beach that I got to know when I heard Buffett on the radio. On that radio.
Welcome to Buffett on the Radio. I'm your host, Jersey John Persons. Dive into the world of Jimmy Buffett with us each week, where we explore tunes not by Jimmy, but about him, inspired by him, or even penned by the man himself and performed by other artists. Today's episode kicks off with the rebellious vibes of Sue Me Jimmy Buffett by Johnny Beechit. As we explore the legacy of Jimmy Buffett's empire, known for its Margaritaville-themed havens, we'll unravel the tales of his legal guardians and their zealous defense of trademarks. Get ready for a tongue-in-cheek anthem that takes a playful jab at the legal battles in paradise.
If I had a ship for sailing or I hung out in bars, then I wouldn't be feeling like I'm living on Mars. But that ain't the case, 'cause I'm still feeling this pain. So sue me, Jimmy Buffett, 'cause I'm using your name. Your tales about boats and beaches have me going insane. My life is so boring that it's a plain damn shame. So sue me, Jimmy Buffett, 'cause I'm using your name. I'm gonna quit this stinking job, you know that I will. Buy me a boat and set up my own run still. Become God's own drunken stare that bear down in vain. So sue me, Jimmy Buffett, 'cause I'm using your name. Your stories about drunks and bars has me going insane. My life is so boring that it's a plain damn shame. So sue me, Jimmy Buffett, 'cause I'm using your name. Once I went to find myself in Old Town Key West. I'd lived there before 40, heck, I'd give it my best. Sunsets on Mallory go quickly, and I haven't been there again. So sue me, Jimmy Buffett, hey, I'm using your name. Your song about Margaritaville has me going insane. My life is so boring, and I'll never know no fame. But I love you, Jimmy Buffett. I'm a parrothead that only used your name. Don't do this song at Lulu's if you wanna play a gig there again.
Jimmy first dove into legal waters in 1983 when, set on opening the first Margaritaville, he found a Mexican restaurant chain had hijacked the popular song's title. While Jimmy flexed his legal muscles on everything from drink names to kids clubs, he never tackled the realm of song name-dropping. Looks like Johnny Beechit is keeping his musical rebel status intact for now. Double Trouble coming your way. First, we're setting sail with Bertie Higgins on his 2009 track, Cowboys of the Caribbean. Then, hold on to your beach hats as Bertie takes on the iconic Margaritaville from Jimmy's treasure trove of classics. Get ready for a musical voyage with a twin spin of coastal vibes.
I'm just a country boy stuck in an LA haze. Got my first week off in 100 days. Thought I'd head to the islands to get a little taste of what them parrotheads are squawking about. So I went surfing through cyberspace. Found some cheap tickets to a tropical place. Rounded up my posse at the terminal gate. And we hopped the first bird south. We'll be the cowboys of the Caribbean. Kick off your boots, man, we ain't gonna need 'em. Saddle up the wave runners, here we come. Yippee-ki-yay and a bottle of rum. We're the wild bunch. We're the young guns. We're the cowboys of the Caribbean. suntan babes. It's a long, long way from my home on the range, but sweet margarita just might convince me to stay. Yeah, 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 we'll be the cowboys of the Caribbean. Kick off your boots, man, we ain't gonna need 'em. Saddle up the wave runners, here we come. Yippee-ki-yay and a bottle of rum. We're the wild bunch. We're the young guns. We're the cowboys of the Caribbean. We're the wild bunch. We're the young guns. We're the cowboys of the Caribbean. Nibbling on a sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All of those tourists covered with oil, strumming my sixth string on my front porch swing. Smell those shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I know it's nobody's fault. I don't know the reason. Hell, I stayed here all season. Nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. But it's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. And how it got here, I haven't a clue. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of soul. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I know it's nobody's fault. Out my flip-flop, stepped on a pop top, cut my heel, had to cruise on back home. But there's booze in the blender, and soon it will render that frozen concoction that helps me hang on and on. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I know it's nobody's fault. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of soul. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I think, well, hell, it could be my fault. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I know it's my own damn fault.
Bertie Higgins sure knows how to weave coastal charm into Margaritaville and Cowboys in the Caribbean, which features one of my favorite turns of the phrase, yippee-ki-yay. Whether it's a beachy tune or a festive film, it's a phrase that knows how to make an entrance. Die Hard at Christmas? It's a classic debate, and my favorite quote adds a touch of holiday cheer, or should I say, yippee-ki-yay spirit. Get ready to ride the wave of pre-concert vibes with Parrot Head Lawn Party by Percy Abel. After soaking in the Jimmy Buffett magic, the only thing sweeter than a Parrot Head Lawn Party is a Parrot Head After Party. Just remember, waking up the next morning, you might have a Tom Shepard moment, wondering about the wild tales from the night before.
Parking lot full of parrot heads that lined up all in a row. Buffett's in town tonight, they're getting ready for his show. Wearing coconut bras and grass skirts, and Captain Jack just walking on by. Conch Republic, the pirate flag, well, proudly flying high. And the long line dancing and singing, hey! Stop, stop, stop. If you can't make it out of the parking lot, you're on fault, fault, fault. And the fans will be circling, moving left and moving right. It's a Parrot Head Lawn Party tonight. They've got pirate ships and fins on cars. There's a nice sluice to my right. Tailgate games, cover bands, and Knoxville lost his wife. And the boat drinks will be flowing. Spin a wheel, win a shot. Look right there behind you. There's a beach in the parking lot. And the lawn will dancing and singing. Hey! Stop, stop, stop. If you can't make it out of the parking lot, you're on fault, fault, fault. And the fans will be circling, moving left and moving right. And it's a Parrot Head Lawn Party tonight. Well, the flock is on the run. Migration has begun. For the old and the young, they're ready to have some fun. Well, the flock is on the run. Migration has begun. For the old and the young, well, Buffett has just begun. And the long runway dancing and singing, hey! Stop, stop, stop. If you can't make it out of the parking lot, you're on fault, fault, fault. And the fans will be circling, moving left and moving right. And it's a Parrot Head Lawn Party tonight. And it's a Parrot Head Lawn Party tonight. And it's a Parrot Head Lawn Party
gig for some friends of mine. Those people know how to have a good time. They had margaritas and tropical songs, and feather boas and Hawaiian shirts on. I think I maybe might have drank too much, 'cause this morning when I woke up, what the hell? There's feathers in my bed. Oh my God, I flocked a parrot head. Which one was it? Ain't no way to know. I mean, some looked alright, but some were pretty freaking old. Was it the girl from the conga line? Why can't I remember what I did last night? One thing's for sure, there's feathers in my bed. Oh my God, I flocked a parrot head. Then suddenly it hit me. I danced one dance with this real tall woman with great big hands. She had a real deep voice and a come hither grin. Man, I'm never doing that gig again. But come Monday, I'll be checking out the classified ads. Man, this shit would never happen if I was picking in a bluegrass band. One thing's for sure, there's feathers in my bed. Oh my God, I flocked a parrot head.
Following up on Tom Shepard's Parrot Head, let's dive into the soothing sounds of Isabella Stefania with Work Now, Beach Later. Embracing the salt life is not just a pastime, it's a perfect time waster, and Isabella's sweet serenade captures that sentiment flawlessly.
My brain is overused and my days are long. I'm always thinking about living in a Jimmy Buffett song. Hard to keep my focus between 9 and 5, but it's gonna pay off come vacation time. Work now, beach later, gotta get to my favorite time waster. Soaking up the salt life, ain't nothing greater. Work now, beach later, nothing but the big blue sky wallpaper. Work now, beach later. It would be downright unpatriotic if I couldn't get my share of Hawaiian tropic. Their red asses waiting where the palm trees sway. I'll get to go to heaven, but not today, 'cause it's work now, beach later, gotta get to my favorite time waster. Soaking up the salt life, ain't nothing greater. Work now.
That was Isabella Stefania's Work Now, Beach Later from her 2017 album Live Today, a timeless anthem that resonates with the beach-loving soul. What's next on your playlist? Got a favorite Jimmy Buffett-inspired song? Share it on Spoutable, Threads, or X. You can find me at Jersey John, that's Jon 34. Until next time, be good to each other, and remember to always buff it up.
When life is dull in your luster face, it's not too late to improve your ways and put some island in your life. To the coast of Marseille, changing latitude, Margaritaville to change your attitude, Bama Brie, and a cheeseburger in paradise. Buff it up, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Take a trip around the sun till the coast is clear. Put your flip-flops on and a Buffett song. Join the Pirates for a sing-along. Get your fins up and buff it up. You might be a pirate, looks at 40. So book a lovely cruise and start the party. The Banana Republic will be serving boat drinks. Come Monday you'll be stranded on a sandbar, Havana daydreaming at a tiki bar, catching island fever, not caring what the boss thinks. Buff it up, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Take a trip around the sun till the coast is clear. Put your flip-flops on and a Buffett song. Join the Pirates for a sing-along. Get your fins up and buff it up. Ate the last mango in Paris while sipping wine. Send a message on a coconut telegraph, I'm doing fine. Buff it up, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Take a trip around the sun till the coast is clear. Put your flip-flops on and a Buffett song. Join the Pirates for a sing-along. Get your fins up and buff it up.